Hey y'all, so y'all probably thought I forgot about Women Wednesday, which I didn't. I did not forget. So it's been a kind of busy day, but that's okay. So I wanted to make a video about this particular topic, which everyone, even men, deal with, which is stress. So before we begin, I want you guys to take a deep breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale again, exhale one more time, and exhale. Okay, so I hope you guys feeling better about that. I hope that decreased your stress a little bit. So that's the topic for today, which is stress. Um, Even though like stress is a big factor, it plays in a lot of parts, especially in my life. So let's talk about the definition of stress. So stress is a reaction to a change or a challenge. So it could be a good stress or a bad stress, and we'll probably we will talk about that for just a little bit later in this video. But right now, we're just going to talk about the good things about stress, and then the bad things about stress. But we're going to start with the bad first. So stress, it can be something. So it could be helpful, and then it could also be damaging to your body. So ladies, when we get under tremendous stress, our hair can fall out. We start overeating, or we undereat. We don't give enough sleep, or we have stomach aches, we have headaches, even our acne start acting up, our skin problems start acting up. Even your pregnancy is not, it's dangerous for you to be under stress when you're pregnant. And even for menstruation, like stress can hinder your regular period. So stress really plays a part. It can be damaging to your health, not only to your mind, but also to your physical health. So, which is really crucial for us to really be mindful how to manage stress. So let's talk about me. So I work in the ER, so that's already a stressful environment. However, I find ways to ease that stress. So there's many ways to manage your stress, such as dancing, exercising is a big one. Enjoying one of your hobbies that you love to enjoy, that that ease your mind for a bit. Listening to music. Most importantly, talk to someone. There is professional help, or you could talk simply to your friends or a close one that you hold accountable to help you to release, to help you to vent. When it comes to stress, it is really, really important to talk to someone. You're not out there by you're not there by alone. You're not out there by. I'm sorry. Look, you're not out there by yourself. So it's really important to talk to someone very you close to, that you can reach out to when it comes with stress. All right, and make sure you get enough sleep, even though that may seem kind of impossible, because we live the world. Like, so this is just a side note. So regarding to stress, how to manage it on a daily basis. So understand, like, remember when I told you the definition that stress is a reaction to a change or a challenge. So you have to understand that life happens, and it is beyond your control, and that is okay. Like, some of us, including myself, can be a control freak, but we really, really have to let things go and understand it is beyond my control. It is how I respond that matters. Even though life happens, it's all about how I respond to it. So really understand that you don't really have control over everything. Don't be careful about becoming a control freak. You really have to learn how to let things go and just go with the flow, adapt, change. A lot of people don't like change, and I totally understand that. But it is what it is. So you got to learn to adapt and learn how to be proactive, and when it comes to change or challenges. So that is one of the ways when it comes to change or challenges that links up to stress. You got to be adaptable, because there's things that will occur that is beyond our control. And another thing not to do, well, another thing to understand when it comes to stress: do not rely on alcohol or drugs. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a huge fan. Like, oh, let's go get, let's get drunk or get some drugs, basically, and try to ease our pain away, because at the end of the night, it's still not going to get rid of your pain. It's still not going to help you to get rid of that stress, that situation, or whatever you're trying to drown yourself from. It's still going to be there, and substances is not going to help you. Please, please do not use that alternative, because that's not going to help you. It can make it worse, and because that one drink can lead to 2 drinks or 3 drinks or 4 drinks, and then you want to try this, you want to try that, and mix it up, and then who knows what will happen when you just overload your body with drugs. So please don't use alcohol or any kind of drugs, certain type, those type of drugs like meth, cocaine, heroin. Be careful. Don't use that alternative, and prioritize your time. I use a planner here and there, and I also use a planner on my phone just to keep me on track, just to see what what needs to get done first. So usually I was here to sing where you hear take care of the big rocks and do the little rocks later, because the little rocks are very easy to handle. They're pretty much easy, and you finish it up 1, 2, 3. So it's really cool to deal with your important stuff first. Get those out of the way, and once you got those out of the way, the rest of the process is easy. So prioritize your time, manage it. Like, definitely manage your time as well. Manage your task, like what you need to do. So don't overwhelm yourself. You could chew it one piece at a time. Listening to music, most importantly, talk to someone. There is professional help, or you could talk simply to your friends or a close one that you hold accountable to help you to release, to help you to vent when it comes to stress. It is really, really important to talk to someone. You're not out there by alone. You're not there by alone. You're not out there by. I'm sorry. You're not out there by yourself. So it's really important to talk to someone you close to, that you can reach out to when it comes with stress. All right, and make sure you get enough sleep. Even though that may seem kind of impossible, because we live, the world, like, things happen 24/7, but at the same time, you really gotta be intentional about your rest. You have to sleep. I mean, like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. I mean, if you could live off of that, even though it's not really good for your body, really, really get your rest. And also food. Eat some healthy food like fruits and vegetables, certain vitamins that keep you up to par. Make sure you're on top of your vitamins. Make sure you eating the right foods, because junk foods is not going to help you out. It's going to make it worse, okay? So these are some of the key ways. I'm looking at my little outline just to keep me on track. But these are some of the ways to manage your stress. How you guys manage your stress? Definitely put down in the comments below if you want to share, how you manage your stress, or if you need to talk to someone. Like, we're all here. I'm here. So you're not out there, you're not by yourself. So I go through stress many times. And there's also good stress, which is called eustress. Eustress is basically a good stress. Some people work good under pressure, like procrastination. A lot of people work good under pressure. It gives them that adrenaline, the oomph to keep going and to do what needs to be done. So just want to give you guys a short little information about stress. It's pretty much well known, but it's linked up to anxiety, it's linked up to depression, and even to, like I said, it can make things complicated if you do not be proactive about your stress. You have to manage it. Take the time today and find ways to manage your stress, and also just reach out to me if you have any more questions about stress, or who to talk to. I know some people who works in mental health, and I mean, there's like numerous websites, and it's more information I post on my social media regarding to stress. All right, and that's pretty much it. You girls have a lovely day and happy Women Wednesday. All right, love y'all.